Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today we're gonna have a little bit more fun with our less than lethal launcher, or X-68 pistol. I know a lot of other people have already made these videos where they shoot random things. I wanted to have my own fun and do it myself. I've seen a lot of videos where they shoot pineapples, coconuts, etc. So I just went to the store, got me some pretty inexpensive things: a tomato, a coconut, an avocado, an apple, a melon, and of course our pineapple back there. Set up our slow motion camera, and we're gonna give it our best go at trying to hit these targets and seeing if the X-68 will penetrate all of these targets like we've seen in the videos. One of the things that I want to actually kind of make clear is I've actually plotted out about 15 feet from the target, because usually the altercations that you're going to find yourself using these less than lethal launchers are going to be about 15 to 20 feet from any given target at any given time. Again, they are used for home defense, and so usually you're going to find yourself in close quarters. People don't usually have much bigger houses than 3,000 square feet typically in the United States, and so you'll probably see, you know, a 12 by 12. Maybe some people have a 12 by 24 living room or whatnot, but usually there's going to still be within that range of about, you know, 10 to 15 feet. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and load up our launcher, and then we're going to go ahead and shoot down a couple of rounds at these targets to see how it goes. We're probably going to stick to about 1 to 2 shots, give or take, on any given object, because again, I only have 10 rounds. I could go ahead and get more, but we're going to try to stick with just 10 rounds and 2 CO2s, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and have some fun. I'm going to go ahead and load up our launcher. It's already loaded, so let's go ahead and slap the bottom. Good charge. And let's go ahead and just get behind our mark here, 15 feet, and let's see if we can actually hit these things. Ready? Let's see. I hope I don't shoot my camera. Well, I think I shot a little high. Yeah. I took out the crown, so let's shoot a little lower. I think that's another good video that we might do. Is we might actually do the accuracy of these launchers at probably 15 to 20 feet as well. You know, it doesn't matter if you actually can't hit what you're aiming at, but probably you will still hit mass of a human being if you're shooting, you know, to defend yourself. So really anywhere it hits is fine, so long as it hits, but still you kind of want it to be accurate. So maybe that'd be our next video. Try to get some accuracy out of these things. But now that we know we got to aim a little bit lower, that's what we'll do. I have no idea if that just grazed it or not. Yeah, wow, these things are not that accurate. All right, we'll try one more time. Maybe a third time's a charm. There we go, we got that one for sure. I'll go ahead and put it down. We hit it right on the top. We're gonna have to kind of, maybe we'll buy a scope and we'll kind of tune it in a little bit to get a better idea of exactly how this shoots. But yeah. I was even aiming a little lower. I was aiming actually at 15 feet, kind of at the bottom of the pineapple, and I still hit the crown. Yeah, speechless actually. Surprising. Let's go ahead and take one step forward. All right, that one hit pretty well. So you know what we'll do is we'll save the rest of the items for tomorrow, and we'll just demolish this pineapple, because It's frustrating me, and I feel like it deserves it. I think it's not the pineapple's fault though. It's definitely the launcher's fault and my own. We're out of rounds. We'll go ahead and stick a new mag in there. We should at least get 3 more good shots out of this, and we'll just see. Today we're just destroying the pineapple. We flipped the script. We had hopes and dreams of destroying all these other items here, but you know what? We're just gonna destroy the pineapple for today. We'll save it for another day. Probably tomorrow, because this is a lot of fun. And I could already feel it. I'm running out of CO2. So yeah. We got 2 shots left. We'll save these babies for later. I could probably just pry them out, but they're cheap. I'll just buy more. We'll go ahead and depressurize our pistol. And we'll see what we did to this pineapple here. All right. Let's take a look at this, guys. Look, I lodged that projectile right at the crown there. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so this is pretty surprising, guys. Looking at this pineapple now, I was aiming pretty low at the bottom of this pineapple, and it's hitting high every single time. There's one lodged in the crown here, and then we've got a couple of entries here at the top. The crown obviously has been getting destroyed here, but yeah, I don't see any pass-throughs. They're probably all stuck in the pineapple, but I feel like this is still a good pineapple, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some more rounds and maybe get a little closer and try to destroy this thing. So we'll go ahead and give it a go. I'm still hitting pretty high. I still feel like, even though I'm aiming at the bottom of this pineapple, I'm actually hitting kind of high. That's pretty weird. I know it has a little bit of a kick. I have a pretty strong grip. I couldn't imagine that it's actually kicking up on me and having that much of a drastic, effect at where it's positioning itself on the pineapple, but it's happening. So we'll give it another go. We'll see. We'll try to see if we hit it from the butt. We're not even going to stand it up there. And we're clear. All that from a CO2. That's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and see what this pineapple looks like now. Whoa. There you go. That looks kind of like what I was expecting it to look like. You can see I got a projectile right there. X-68 pistol. You gotta dial it in, guys. You gotta dial it in.